guys, what's going on? This is the Videoblog here. In this video, I'm going to talk about Star Trek and whether or not this is a dying franchise. You have to ask yourself, is Star Trek a dying franchise? I say yes. I would have to say that I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I have been a Trek fan my whole life. Watched the original series when I was a kid. I've obsessively watched Star Trek The Next Generation, which was a great show. I've seen all of the Star Trek movies. The original film series, the film series with the Next Generation cast, and the two reboot films that J.J. Abrams did. The Star Trek film that came out in 2009 and Star Trek Into Darkness. The reason the Star Trek franchise got rebooted is because I know that the Next Generation cast wanted to retire and move on. So the Star Trek franchise rebooted because I believe they couldn't come up with any other ideas when they easily could have. Paramount just figured that rebooting the series with the younger cast playing the original characters would be a box office hit. The first Star Trek film that came out in 2009 was a hit, but Star Trek Into Darkness was a failure. Why was Star Trek Into Darkness a failure? Because the film simply sucked. It felt like a remake of Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan, and the film was such a disaster. The film had way too many problems. A lot of fans are blaming the failure of Star Trek on J.J. Abrams, but I wouldn't blame it on him. I would blame it on Paramount Pictures. Paramount really needs to make Star Trek great again and really step the game up. J.J. left Star Trek to direct Star Wars Episode 7, but director Robert Orci has signed on to direct Star Trek 3. Is that a good thing? No. Robert Orci will make Star Trek 3 a lot worse than the last one. To make Star Trek great again, I suggest Paramount to ditch the reboot. They should try and reunite the Next Generation cast for one more film because I love to see them do one more. I also think Paramount needs to make another Star Trek TV show because this franchise has been off the small screen for a long while. We are in need of a new Star Trek TV series for sure. That's it for this time. The Block out.